Success in the game of life is guaranteed if man knows how to listen to his intuition. This should be the next ability he should hone after knowing the power of his words. The 8th chapter of Florence Shinn's book talks about intuition or guidance and how it can help us with our manifestations. By this time, you might be wondering, how can you exactly make a demonstration? Here are the ways Florence Shinn has shared. Number 1, speak the word. You should learn how to be cautious with your words and choose the right ones for you. These words must be affirmations that you want to see come to reality. Number 2, act based on the lead that you get. After making such declarations, we must now ask for the lead by saying, "Infinite Spirit, reveal to me the way. Let me know if there is anything for me to do." Most of the time, the answer comes through the form of an intuition or hunch. You'll know when the lead has come because directions are as specific as it can get. It is a spiritual faculty that does not explain, but leads you to the way. Number 3, be prepared to give if the lead tells you so. Giving opens the way for receiving, especially in cases where the demonstration you've been waiting for is related to finances. You'll mostly be asked to give first. This is similar to how a woman asked for a large amount of money. When they set their declarations out, she suddenly felt an urge to give $100 to a friend. She waited for a sign before doing so. Then she met a woman who said, "I gave someone $1 today. It was just as much for me as it would be for you to give someone $100. That became her ultimate lead. She followed it, gave her friend money, and soon after, a large amount of money came to her in a surprising way. The same principle is seen with tithing. This is the practice of giving 1/10 of one's income. The 10th part goes forth and returns blessed and multiplied. It is also important to know that all these giving should be done with a happy and willing heart. This attitude of mind makes man master of money, meaning one's financial condition obeys his word and opens up new doors to abundance. Number 4, do not limit your supply with your limited vision. Since you've already established that God is your supply, there is no point in fearing that the demonstration might not come. We should not be caught up with wanting to keep our remaining resources out of the fear of lack. If your intuition tells you to give, your vision of abundance should fuel your heart to obey the guide. This chapter also talked about different life stories where the accuracy of intuition was proven. The first example is a proof that leads come in the most unexpected times. A woman asked Shinn to speak the word for a job position. They spoke. Infinite Spirit, open the way for this woman's right position. Take notice that they did not ask just for a position, but for the right position for her. She received and expressed gratitude. After that, she received 3 position offers, 2 in New York and 1 in Palm Beach. She didn't know which one was for her, so she asked for a definite lead instead. She almost used up the time given for her to choose, but no leads came. Until one day she woke up and she could smell Palm Beach. This was her lead to accept the offer in Palm Beach. Later on, she was experiencing success in that field. Florence Shinn's personal experience also teaches us that God's leads are mysterious. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense for us. One time she felt the need to visit a bakery. Her reasoning tried to stop her because she was aware she didn't need anything from there. However, she had learned that faith also means resisting reasoning sometimes. So she went and she really found nothing that piqued her interest. However, when she went out, she saw this woman that she had thought of often. Apparently, the woman was in need of the help she could give. Unfortunately, our indecision can sometimes stop us from following these leads. Hence, it is equally important to always declare the words, I am always under direct inspiration. I make right decisions quickly. These words impress the subconscious, and soon one finds himself awake and alert, making his right moves without hesitation. Another factor that could cloud our sense of the leads is our tendency to believe in subjectivity. This is commonly seen in the science of numbers and even horoscopes. The psychic plane is the result of man's mortal thought and is on the plane of opposites. He may receive either good or bad messages. Once we do that, we become targets to destructive forces. Good thing that we can always neutralize the situation with our words. It's as easy as declaring the words, "Every false prophecy should come to naught. Every plan my Father in heaven has not planned shall be dissolved and dissipated. The divine idea now comes to pass." Above all that, we must remember that it's an everyday choice to have faith. Man's will should be used to back the universal will. It is indeed often an effort of the will to leave the husk and swine of mortal thinking. It is so much easier for the average person to have fear than faith. So faith is an effort of the will. It is important to know that once we already set our desires to the universe, we are up for surprises. Even when everything doesn't make sense to you at the moment, believe that things are working according to the divine plan. From there, we can be more faithful and trusting of the leads the universe is sending us. That was the end of Chapter 8. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. Till next time, thank you for watching.